Praise your holy name. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Krakadash. Praise your holy name. Yes, yes, yes. We like to give double honors to them elders at Great Millstone, on down to them youngins that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks. And this is everything's funny to shit hits the fan. Yes, yes, yes. Everything's funny to Jake, you know. He want to make humor about everything. He, ha, ha, you know. We just had a mild earthquake in California right now, you know. And Jake, he over there partying. You know, he didn't even feel the earthquake because he over there bullshitting, giggling, grinning and skinning, you know. Everything's funny to Jake, you know, until shit hits the fan. I went to go visit my son today over his auntie house, but he wasn't there. And, you know, I saw on on the door, they said, quarantine, go away, you know. So I had a little rally, box, a $3 rally box with the French fries and the chicken nuggets inside. So I ate that before I knocked on the door. Then I knocked on the window and she said, come on in. And they were smoking weed, getting high, 3 of them. My son wasn't there. And none of them had a mask on. And then they asked me, where your mask at, They in there smoking weed, getting high, and they worried about my mask when none of them have masks on. And they telling me about the importance of wearing a mask when none of them is wearing a mask. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, Auntie, and I left, and before I left, she said, Jonathan, put a mask on, and she didn't have no mask on, and I thought that was pretty, and then when I left out for a minute, I heard them giggling and laughing, he, ha, ha, about me not having a mask on and me coming in their house without a mask, like I was gonna get him the virus, Everything's funny to Jake until shit hits the fan. Yeah, so they giggled and laughed, about me coming in their house without a mask on, And then they smoking weed in the house, 3 of them. None of them got a mask on, But they want to tell me about where my mask at. And one lady, she tried to offer me a mask. And I said, nah, I got a mask. And she said, why you don't wear it, because I said, I ain't scared of that thing. She said, what about others, She telling me, what about others, So they laughing while I left. I unlocked my bicycle and left. And I thought, Jake think everything's funny, until shit hits the fan. So when this shit hit the fan, they gonna be off guard, and somebody that's high, and these events happen, they gonna be out of their motherfucking mind. Cause they gonna already be high off that bullshit. And then when these things occur, they ain't gonna know what to do. They gonna be high and shit hit the fan. I know you saw that in the movie that Brooklyn, Bootlock, Bootlock or something like that, where the girl, he came in with the sister, and her sister was woke up and she thought they was playing Mortal Kombat, when shit was hitting the fan. So she was getting high off the bomb and smoking weed, not realizing that shit is really going down. And that's what's gonna happen to these high motherfuckers. Let's get to these precepts. Numbers 22 and 19. Yeah, and she asked me one more thing. She said, what about the people you hang around? What about them? And I told him, nah, I don't hang around nobody, shit. And I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't hang around nobody, I'll be about this business. I'll be about the Lord's business, about my Father's business, and I thought that when I came back home, I don't hang out I don't do all that bullshit that I used to do, you know. I'm occupied in this. I'm occupied in the word, you know. This is all I know. This is all I do. You know, I wake up to precepts. I go to sleep to precepts. In the middle of the day, I'm on precepts. I try to make a little balance, you know, but this is all I know. Yeah, man. Numbers 22:19. Now therefore I pray you tarry ye also here this night, that I may know what Yahweh will say unto me. So wait upon the Lord. It ain't gonna come microwave fast. Sometimes you gotta tarry. Wait for it. Now tarry is to delay, to linger. So, you know, you gotta wait, you know. These prophecies are gonna come to pass. The world will pass away, but his prophecy is gonna come. Job 5:17-24. Behold, happy is the man who Yahweh corrected. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. So, you know, when the Most High was whooping my ass and whooping your ass, you know, to get you in this truth, you know, happy is the man, you know. At first, you know, any chance and, you know, what ain't a good thing when you're going through it. But now that we look back, we're like, well, I'm glad he gave me that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Because these Negroes is lost out here. For he maketh sore and blinded up. He wounded and his hands make whole. So the sword and the binded up, he make the hands, you know, whole. You know, he making us whole. You know, so the sword that we got when he was chancing us and getting our ass whooped, you know, all that came together, you know, as good for us because we got into this word, you know, and we knew that our purpose in life, we fell into our lot. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee, you know. So yeah, we gonna go through it, you know, a number of times, you know, fall off, you know, get back up. But in 7, you know, when that counted number come, you know, no evil shall touch thee. You know, you'll have a hedge of protection over you. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So in famine, you know what I'm saying, you gonna eat. My servants shall eat, and you shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, and they shall be thirsty. Thou shalt be hid from the scores of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. You know, so when the destruction come, we're not going to be afraid of it. We're going to be laughing about it. Like, yeah, we're going to be laughing how Jake bugged out. Because Jake going to bug the fuck out. Because he's going to be high. He's going to be drunk. He's going to be fucked up. And he ain't going to know what's going on. You know. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. You know, so when these zoos get loose, you know, when the earthquake hit, a big ass earthquake gonna hit California soon, you know. I had a dream, you know. It woke me up, you know. My room went sideways, and then it came back up, you know. And I'm like, damn, we in an earthquake. You know, I had that dream, you know. And then when this small minor earthquake just hit, I was like, that ain't it. That ain't the earthquake that I had a dream about. the earthquake that I had a dream about gonna shake this motherfucker up. Okay. Thou shalt be, yeah. And the beast of the earth. So when these wild dogs and wild animals and get loose and start biting and eating motherfuckers up, we ain't gonna worry about it, you know what I'm saying? For thou shalt be leagues with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shalt not sin. So we ain't gonna be sinning, We gonna be at peace, while they on some bullshit, they think everything funny till shit hit the fan, and Jake, he don't respect nothing but death. When death hit his ass, when death start knocking at that door, that's when he start paying attention, But until then, he wanna giggle and laugh. He ha ha. Isaiah 21:8. And he cried, a lion, my Lord, I stand continuously upon the watchtower in the daytime, and I am set my wards whole nights. So we got to be that watchtower. We got to stand and watch out, because we know it's finna pop at any minute, any moment. It can happen. Shit can strike quicker, faster than lightning, But they not ready because they still bullshitting. He ha ha. But the watchmen, we keeping watch. We know it's something finna happen. We know something finna pop like popcorn around this motherfucker. We know it. We can feel it in our bones. Like Benny Siegel say, I can feel it in the air. Yes, we can feel it in the air. We know something finna happen. Isaiah 65:2. I have spreaded out my hands all the day until a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. And that's Israel. They rebellious than a motherfucker. I was one of them. I was rebellious too. Until I got chanced, until I got that ass whooped, then I start paying attention. Like, this shit ain't cool, I'm glad the Most High whooped my ass on Skid Row. Put me here for a reason. Woke my ass up. Yeah. Well, this is a big awakening, Put you on Skid Row. Yeah, you gonna wake up, you gonna fall down. What you gonna do? You gonna put you on Skid Row and start whooping that ass, Yes. Because we are rebellious people, And some of us need more ass whooping than others, Some of us can get light ass whoopings and realize what's going on. Some of us, we need a heavy ass whooping. And that's what I needed to get my mind right. Yes. He reached out to you all day long, but you walked in your own ways and thoughts. He had us out there preaching the word, giving it to you, on the highways and byways. But was they paying attention? Nope. Was they receiving it? No. They wasn't receiving nothing. They didn't get nothing out of that. They wanted to giggle and laugh and think we was dressed, like we was on a game show or something. We was dressing like this because we thought it was fun to dress like this. But we was supposed to dress in sackcloth. Amos 8, 11, and 12. Behold, the day cometh, says the Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but the hearing of the word of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So the word is not going to be spoken. It's going to be so much bullshit that we're going to have to stand guard for ourselves. You know, we're going to be at peace, but at the same time, we got to be careful and watching. We ain't going to have time to preach his word because there's going to be so much shit going on. And the people that seek it, you know, they going to run around looking for it, but it's going to be nowhere to find, you know. You ain't going to be able to find a Bible nowhere, probably, you know. They might burn the Bibles up, you know. And it might be this word, you know, and if they do pick up the Bible, they ain't going to understand it. Habakkuk 1, 2 through 4. O Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou stew me in iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment does never go forth. For the wicked does compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceeded. So we crying out with the words of the Lord. You know, we the one crying out. You know, right now we crying out with this gospel. But sleazy Esau is whooping our ass. We grieving out here, you know. It's twisted out here. You know, the wicked has compassed the righteous, you know. Matthew 6 and 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Significant unto the day is the evil thereof. So, you know, the day is bad, you know. So don't worry about, you know, tomorrow, you know. We might be instant pilgrims, you know. Like I said, when this earthquake hit California, when we ain't gonna be staying in our houses or in these rooms, we gonna be instant pilgrims upon the earth. And we can't be worrying about, oh, how I'm going to eat or what I'm going to wear. You know what I'm saying? Just get through the day. Whatever you get for the day going to be significant. You know, the Most High got you a hedge of protection over you. His angels over you, following you wherever you go. Matthew 24, 32 through 35. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branches is yet tender and put forth leave, ye know that summer is now. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. So this is the generation that we ain't gonna pass until all these things are fulfilled. You know, everybody is on the earth that was on the earth back then. All them spirits is right here, right now. You know, all the prophets, all the scorners, all them evil crackers. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass. You know, so look and seek and be watchmen, you know. Luke 6 and 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Yeah, so you know, Jake right now, he full right now, you know, he laughing, he ha ha. He think everything funny till shit hit the fan. But he said, woe unto you that are full. So he full right now. You know, he got an icebox full of food, or she got an icebox full of food, you know. They grinning and skidding, pooting and farting, you know, doing all type of things. You know, smoking big weed, drinking, getting fucked up, you know. Ye shall hunger. But when this famine hit, they gonna be hungry as a motherfucker. They ain't gonna ask me where your mask at then. They gonna welcome me in their house. Come on, Jonathan. But I ain't coming. I'm going the opposite way. And they gonna offer you into their house, the ones that was laughing at you. Woe unto you that laugh now. You know, the prophets ain't laughing now because we know what's going on. Even though we got joy in our heart, we really ain't got nothing to laugh for. No hee hee ha ha. We might be grinning and skinning, you know, looking at Jake bug out and act a fool. For ye shall mourn and weep. Yeah, you will mourn and weep. Everything is a joke to our people till death start knocking at the door. And who gonna knock at that door? Yahweh Shai. The judgment for your monkey ass. Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, so we got to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. We can't worry about the next man or what the next man is doing. You know, we got to work out our own salvation. You know, make sure that we getting on that good chariot. You know. 1 Timothy 4:1-3. Now the Spirit speaketh, expressing that in the latter days some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devil. So some gonna go from this truth, you know, and go to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, because this truth, you know, gonna be too much for them. So they gonna want something that tickle their ear. Speaking lies and hypocrites, having their conscience smeared with a hot iron. You know, having their conscience smeared. Forbidden to marry and commanding to absence from meat, which Yahweh has created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. You know, so they gonna start being vegetarians. You know, they don't receive the meat no more. You know, they gonna be vegan or vegans. they gonna be on one. They ain't gonna. This truth ain't gonna be in them no more. You know. So we gonna give all thanks to Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom, brothers.